Everybody's here.
Do you see aliens up there? What do you see? What do you see up there?
It looks really weird when he reloads.
Demons?
Oh
Aliens?
god, what? How am I?
Flying cheeseburgers?
Well, would you look at that? Everybody's here. Literally everyone is here. It's like Smash Bros.
What a seamless transition.
Unbelievable.
We're all here, baby.
Is this just a wonderful ending picture? I'm the only one that's not going to be in the picture because I got to stand over here to get a beautiful angle.
Someone could put you in the shot.
Everyone laugh at
just
laugh at Tony.
just Photoshop me in.
Photoshop him in.
Hey, you're not in a.
Photoshop him
You
in.
got to get in the picture. Get in line. Get in line. You got to stand in the picture here. There you go. My God. Beautiful. Much better.
Oh my god.
I killed Seth.
It's already a disaster. It's already a disaster.
He took his place!
It's okay, he found
And he took his
Killed
life!
him and took his place. That's so horrible.
Do you like FOV 50?
Doc just comes in and be like, I'm gonna take your place,
Sonny,
I'm gonna
just-
take your life.
He's muted
Sonny,
too.
lower your FOV like a bunch, so...
Yeah, FOV
like, everyone
50. Zoom in.
Zoom in.
He's zooming.
I can't seem to change it while I'm alive, so you know
It's
what?
annoying because this taunt isn't
Wait a
looping,
minute.
but the effect is perfect for my loadout, so I just
There
have
you
to
go.
keep
Much
spamming it and
better.
hope it makes it into the
Much
picture.
better.
Just take a couple of pictures, right? We'll just take a handful and then pick the best one.
FOV 5.
Get a better picture, though, like a closer picture. Of that.
This is-
FOV1.
This looks pretty good.
Sorry,
This is a
that's
pretty
hot
good picture.
The last bit.
All right.
Yeah, that's a really good picture.
Oh, stand up there. That's perfect, Smith. Stand up there. That's actually really fucking funny.
He's
Can you talk
muted
up there?
too.
Time sounds
Yeah! That's better.
Yeah, that's awesome.
How did you get up there? What the hell?
He's the hat.
All right.
Okay, we go.
I'm just gonna sit here. Like people can
Let's take
take a
whole
screen
bunch,
cap.
take a whole bunch, take a whole
Screen
bunch.
cap off the. I'm gonna like take a one. There you go. That's a beautiful screen cap.
Dude,
I
Joe,
think
you
you
want
got
to
him on my
That
tool.
sounds awesome.
No.
If Matt's gonna
That's
join us
awesome.
as well,
Awesome.
there's still space in the server. I think. Never mind.
Oh, I'll
There's
join.
yeah. There's one slot. One single
Yeah, my
slot.
boy.
You better go
Wait,
fast.
I need the IP.
It's
Hurry,
it's
hurry,
pinned in
hurry.
pinned
It's the last
pinned in
pin.
servers.
It looks
I'll
like
be
right
Zerny's
back.
tiny.
Join him. I'm
and
joining.
sensitive.
Oh, there it is. I'm in. I'm downloading the map. It might take.
Get
like
in
7
line,
minutes.
Versity. Get in line.
Smith, you just pushed me to the pool.
Trying to drown me.
First.
Has anyone got the map I can download?
No.
Did
it not work?
It's Aurora Mansion if you...
Wait, what?
Map is missing.
Oh, wait, what?
No,
It
we
let
have
me
to leave from
download
your
it.
TF2. You have to leave it from your download
Oh,
folder.
that freaked me out for a second. I thought it was me.
Oh, Matt, do you not have
I thought it
do you
was
have
as
map
well, but
downloads
it
turned
says
off?
when it is.
No, I
can't do
turned
my
them back
taunt
on.
now, 'cause Francis on my head.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know
go
that.
then.
Aurora Mansion.
Wait, remember the sign point at you in a second,
I
so it's like
forgot that. I
smelly
forgot
person
that was a
here.
taunt. I forgot that Scout has that taunt.
And now
now.
pointing at duck, so it just basically says duck smells.
Smell Aurora.
What?
Yeah, Chris. Smell.
No.
Oh, Stinky.
Oh, I found it. Please, if I found it. Nope.
And before Sam Smith unboxes an unusual.
If you get unusual, I swear.
No,
I
no, no, no,
swear.
no.
That'll be funny.
Waiting.
You're such bull.
Well, getting unusual.
Oh snap, 1,000-yard stare.
I demand an unusual.
Every
How many
single
you doing?
time I see the purple text, I'm like, yo,
Oh,
yo.
you know your sounds from those unusual.
Da Vinci.
Please.
No.
BlapBash was too short.
Gingerly.
Strange El Mostacho, bro. Raking it in.
Good
I
dollar.
just
thought
thought I'd
that was
do
an
two.
unusual as
Just
well.
try my luck, do two, yeah.
Are we waiting on Matt?
Everybody is unboxing
Yeah, well, I
it.
wish I could. Has anyone got the map link? I don't want to drag this.
Wait, I just got 4 items in one
Yeah,
place.
you did.
What the hell?
Whoa.
Has
Lucky
anyone
boy.
got the map link? I would appreciate if you have it. I
You
can't
got
find
it?
All the different music taunts are all overlapping each other and it sounds awful.
Oh, I'll add a trombone to that. Don't worry.
Here, I will. I'm so sorry for shooting you, Peter.
I am very
Not sorry
near death.
at all.
You are not sorry.
I'm just
Yeah, there's the
watching
link.
chat.
It's in the server, in the
Ooh,
Blap General. Blap
that's
General is the
pretty
map
good,
link.
Bob.
Ooh, a strange as well.
So did you see what I'm doing right now?
I don't know. I'm not looking at you. Who is this in front of me? Get out of
He's
here.
in front of. It's like inside of my head. And
Sonny, you should open chat on stream just so you can see what people are unboxing.
Matt, have you
guess.
checked Black Gen?
Sorry.
No, I can't do anything.
There's a
Thank you.
download link for.
Sorry, Peter. I didn't know you were that low.
Oh, thank you so
Said it,
much.
Be this wing.
Thank
Yeah,
you
don't
so
think
much.
me, thank me, Pooh.
That's how I've been doing it every time getting into. It says 3 hours to download this file. What is?
I don't think that's realistic. Don't worry about
That
it.
estimate doesn't really work. It's not gonna tell you.
I'm gonna set
Oh,
something up real quick.
I hate this. What is this? It's downloading at 11 kilobytes a second. Oof. That's an internet moment.
How many cases are you doing, Sam?
Oh my god, everybody is just
Too many.
unboxing Please Finale.
No unusual yet? Where's the unusual? Come on.
Oh.
It's
It's
right
now,
here.
it's
It's
now.
right
Yeah,
now.
it's now.
Here it
It's
comes.
now.
What's the unusual doing?
It's probably like a red tier or unusual, probably.
What the Burning Flames team captain doing?
Bro.
Yeah, what the Burning Flames Captain doing?
Bro.
In the meantime,
Everybody's
donations.
everybody.
We've got a few more. We have a $5.25 donation from Peter Pumpkin Eater 69 saying, "I am a family guy." Hello, family guy.
Oh, fuck. I almost choked on something because of that. Wow. Thanks.
Alex with $15 saying, "Thank you for everything you guys do." Thank you very much. Dr. Endy with $9.29 with no message given.
A straight.
Trying to
Why
get
am I
all
getting
those
so
Why,
much?
yeah, why do you getting strange, like, high tier ones?
Another candy cane?
Bonk has stupid luck.
Oh god, everyone's just unboxing. Jesus.
Oh, download
I don't have
complete.
any
Wait,
keys.
it's not over yet. It's
Matt,
It's not
please,
over
before
yet.
they're wasting more
Hang on.
money.
it's not over yet. I can join. Wait one
Right,
second.
in the meantime, whilst we're sorting the last bits out,
We got the same hat in a row.
if you want your donation message read out on stream, now is the time to get your donations in. We will be keeping an close eye on it,
Very
make sure
good
that
time.
everything gets read out before the end of this session.
Are we all just gonna stand here?
Yeah, you're just gonna have to stand here for the
we're all
next
gonna hold
15
hands.
minutes.
For
That's how it goes.
Just make sure you move every so often.
No, you don't have to.
Yeah,
I
they
removed
turned off
AFK.
the idle kicker.
I'll be removed it. Okay, good.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
Alright. Might as well do one too. I'll do one singular one.
Wait,
Oh,
yeah,
wait.
is Matt here? Is Matt here?
Oh!
I'm
Get all of
million,
your
I'm
unboxing
million,
out. Get
I'm-
all of your unboxing out if you need to.
Once Matt's in, we're gonna take another beautiful picture, and then, you know.
Extract 2. I need to extract. This is so cursed. Hang on a minute.
Oh, what was
I'm
that?
so sorry. Break up.
Can't
What's
squeeze in.
break operation?
Whoop. No unusual yet.
When they're
We're gonna
out
get
of
one, we are gonna
frame,
get
when
one.
they're out of frame, I gotta kill them.
Someone
You know?
has to get one, right?
Yeah.
Someone
or
has
did
to
we
get one.
waste the luck 2 days ago? Is the
That's
luck?
true.
I don't know.
Has the luck one right, Joe? Let's see.
If you want to position yourself, you just look at the stream
Come
and
on,
cross-reference.
Gabe, give us
I will not
something.
move my mouse. My mouse will stay right here. There you go.
Oh man.
I see you up there, Charlie. Cheeky.
I unboxed in Australia.
Only.
Yo, you broke
Gradually, I think this one will be better.
I love
There we go.
gold.
Better.
Oh, I thought that was unusual for a second. My heart sank.
I hate that they made everything purple. It really bugs me, man.
Yeah.
God, what are they thinking?
Case tiers were a mistake.
Heck you.
What?
Oh dear.
That's a weird unbox.
Ugh.
I pressed the wrong tone.
We're not getting
Not
anything.
like landing the stream.
Well, I think while we sit here, I think it's a good time to get out your shoutouts or whatever you wish to
Oh
get
my
off
god,
your
guys,
chest.
look at chat. Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Wow. Let's get out your.
20
Yeah, let's get that out.
Yeah.
the donation.
That's gonna
We
be my
have a
bind from now on, Joe.
$25 donation from Sir Duck, our very own Sir Duck, saying, "Hi,
Oh,
Dr.
nice.
Happiness. Is this the Minecraft tournament? I wish to fund the prize pool for the Fortnite. Thanks. If you donate that to my PayPal directly, I'll sort out all of that.
Oh
no
yeah, of
problem.
course.
Oh, okay.
So the 25, keep that to charity because donating to charity is a good thing. But if you contact me, I'll send you a link to my PayPal and you can sort that out there.
Of course, I see.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I got it. I got it.
Light.
Create chaos.
Punish him.
I'm gonna try one more thing. If not, I'm gonna have to say I can't get in. But I'm gonna try one more thing.
We'll Photoshop you in.
I believe in you.
Guys are
Sorry,
not
it's not in.
We
Yeah,
did that
we'll-
before,
okay, right.
actually.
As
We
a,
had
as a
one
stick
before.
figure.
Hang on, I've got one more thing I can do. Final test. Let me just.
I am dead. Not a big surprise.
What the hell's going on? Whoa, whoa,
Okay,
I'm not
basically,
sliding
I
forward.
can't extract it out of the folder.
Sad.
Can someone just send you a copy of theirs straight from their computer?
Can someone just send me a copy? I'm sorry, it'll be quicker.
Is it Aura?
I'll try.
Aurora.
I put a screenshot in the general of what it's telling me, and I can't get around this, by the way. It's just not letting me. If someone just has the file.
Oh shit.
Oh, that is so sad.
I have
we need someone
Nitro,
with
so
Nitro.
I can try to hold on.
I'm so sorry.
We'll get you in. We can get you in.
I'm sorry.
Unextractable
file. That's
Get up here. Get back out here. Yes. Come on. You can do it.
Yeah, I think Sony's idea is good if we want to just run through sort of shout outs. Did we want to just sort of go from top to bottom on the voice call?
Oh, sure. Yeah, I guess that's fair.
So, Bonk, do you have any shout outs you want to give out?
Shout out to everybody who donated during this charity. And a shout out to my dueling partner Toby for making an awesome SFM poster. And a shout out to every single person in the staff who helped out, who entirely made this event possible. And to everybody who loves doing this for a good cause.
Good. I like that.
Very good. You nice.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Love you.
Wow.
Seriously.
Whoa. Do you want to add shout out anyone?
They're muted.
Chloe?
Chloe?
Chloe.
What's that?
Shout out.
Oh, shout out.
Sorry, I had my mic muted.
Yeah. You go first.
There you go.
Sorry, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you go
me.
first.
My voice is a bit husky, but
No, it's alright.
well, shout out to my boys in Red Sun. I know they drink soap most of the time, but they're good boys.
Just before Chloe, we have a $25 donation from Meow Mech saying, "Great to see another year of BlapBash." Thank you very much for that. Chloe, any shout outs?
Shout out to everybody who donated, of course. Shout out to Toby and John for working very hard to get the event and the website off the ground. Shout out to my friend Olix for being a wonderful artist. And shout out to my friend Rocky, who is the reason I use a market gardener now.
Before the next one, we have another donation from Kaiju4289 with $15 with just a smiley face. Thank you very much for that. Crane, do you have any shout outs?
God, there's a couple. So first up, thank you everybody on the DFS Discord and on the DFS staff Discord for making our segment as smooth as possible. There was a lot of planning that went into it, and a lot of input was also there. Also, of course, a special shout out to everybody on the BlapBash staff Discord in here. Thank you guys so much for having us again, and also every segment that was done here was super fun to watch and also super fun to participate in. And there's a couple of shout outs that I want to specifically go out. First one goes out to Lineball, which I could basically call in my partner in crime. We made everything happen on that segment, and this wouldn't have been possible without him, without his dedication, without like him actively making this out and as good as it can be. Another one I have is for, I hope I'm pronouncing his name right, not Valiant, our scripting wizard during the segment, which made essentially the segment on DFS so much more special. And thank you again so much, my guy. You basically carried this whole thing on your shoulders, and we gotta give you more props as well. And of course to Kane and Disc for making sure that everything is okay, upgrading the servers as needed, and personally, and also special shoutouts to my homie on the Pizza Tower Discord, and for those who left donations, you the mans. That was it.
A lot of lovely shout outs there. I'll do mine. There's a couple of people I just want to shout out. The main three are Toby, Cerny, and John. Without them, this just wouldn't have happened, and we wouldn't have got anywhere near the sort of $35,000. Cerny for sort of running the actual stream part and the segments. Tobias, obviously, for the managerial sort of graphics side and sort of wrangling everyone, and John for being a genuine tech wizard on the stream, being able to keep the downtime of the stream minimal. And special shout outs for personal is everyone at Essentials, which does again include John. I'm a little John fanboy. I sit there back with
Who
the
isn't?
flag. But also people like Kirsty, Arch Rhythm, Henny, all these people that make Essentials TF able to do what it does and support events like this. Shout outs to everyone who's donating. Like, it's a tremendous effort that this is going towards, and $35,000 is absolutely incredible. And special shout outs to Special Effect for being an amazing charity that this money is going to go towards. John, do you want to do anything?
Shout out to the internet for ruining our day earlier this day, but also shout out to the internet for bringing us all together. So.
Good. We have another donation from Laney with $5 saying a funny and witty non sequitur. Indeed, that is.
Oh wow! What
that's
a funny and witty non sequitur.
How original! That was a great, funny and witty non sequitur. Matt, anything to add? Any shout outs?
Sorry, I'm just joining the server at the same time.
No big deal.
Yeah, no. Well, I'd like to thank everyone here for actually just, obviously not maybe as well known as some of the people here, but I'd like to honestly thank people for letting me take part. I'd like to thank the viewers for being just here. It's been amazing to sort of be a part of something bigger, and it's quite an honor actually, and I think the fact that this event has been able to raise so much money for a charity is amazing, and I think that everyone needs to thank themselves actually, because you've all done an amazing job, so thank you.
Too right.
Miku?
Yeah, I'm also kind of a newcomer here, but wow, it's been a blast. Shout out to all the people who contributed to the event, staff and donators alike. And a special shout out to the entire Red Sun community. Thank you to everyone in there who supported this charity event and spread the word, and of course also donated. And a very huge thank you to the person providing the server that you're all standing on right now, Asheneru, aka Toru Adachi. Thank you.
Mort, or Mr. Mortensen?
Yes, I would like to say that even though we may not all be like active TF2 players anymore, I think there's one thing we'll all always agree on. That's the TF2 community and the spin-off community we have are crazy generous. Absolutely insanely generous. And there's like, it always blows me away every year how much you manage to raise. I gotta put respect on that. Also, thank you a lot for what you do, Tobias and John. You are absolute beasts. And you too, Cerny, of course.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, we raised a lot before the event even started.
Yeah, that was the highest
new record.
ever.
Yeah.
That was the highest ever.
Mr.
As
Light,
we go down the
any-
list, people are just gonna start crying. So we're just trying
Mr.
to hold
Light,
it in,
shout
right?
out.
But
Let's see, shout out. All you guys did great. Of course, thank you, Toby, for inviting me to help with this again. Always a pleasure.
Always
For
a
the
pleasure to have
second
you.
year. And shout out to my lovely fiance, who's sitting next to me.
Aww.
Love Mrs. Light.
Oh, they love you.
Take notes, John.
Yeah, she's blushing.
Aw.
Got her all embarrassed now.
Aww.
Peter Scraps.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't worry, you
He's so cute when he's flustered. Aww.
It sounded like he was napping and he was like, whoa.
I wasn't ready. I'd like to shout out John for helping me sort out the stream today and yesterday. I'd like to shout out Toby, Tobias for. Sorry. I'd like to shout him out for helping me make the promotional video, which went up on Twitter. And shout out to Charlie and Peachy, who made my October. Sorry, August.
Man, you really are scrambled right now, aren't you?
I'm flustered. Okay, I'm flustered.
My lord.
Pyro Joe.
He knows it's going to be a great October. I mean, just shout out. I know everyone's done a great job of covering it so far, but like everyone, even if you didn't donate, but everyone who came out to watch the stream, just like ultimately we wouldn't be able to do anything like this if it wasn't for the people watching. So even if you didn't donate, just everyone who's taken the time out of their day to chill with us. Like, obviously, it's super strenuous on everyone involved to stream for these like long periods, but having you guys like with us along the whole journey basically just takes like a massive weight off the shoulders. Shout out to everyone who came in the servers as well and like filled up the servers. We had a bunch of fun, and yeah, I think that's just about everything. Just everyone involved has killed it. So yeah.
But yeah, we have another donation from Main Gunner 6 for $3.24, saying, "Oi Tobias, did you change the server password yet?"
It's not me. That's not me. I don't change passwords.
Yeah, Rubber Mango, any shout-outs?
Yeah. First of all, thanks for setting this all up. This is a great event. Super fun. Everyone here is super great. Thank you so much. Reoccurring thing. I want to thank the Mercs. Obviously, I'm a newer Merc. Matt is as well, for bringing me in. This is super cool, and I really appreciate you, Joe, for bringing everybody in together and here having events with people. Just hit 5K subs thanks to an Omni-Man Thicky meme. So anybody that's from the channel that's still here, thanks for being here, guys. I appreciate that.
Words I didn't expect to hear today.
Yeah, I did
Shout
that,
out to Thick
unfortunately.
Omni-Man.
Discord, you guys in my Discord, specifically people like Meep and Random, you guys are more than generous, have donated more than your fair share and boosted. You guys are running the place. Seasonal Lander, which is the quarterly event that we help run with like Rocket Man, Fran, and Ian the Awesome. You guys should check that out. Super great. Every how much is quarterly? 3 months, a year. So that's quarterly. Everyone that's worked on this together, thank you. I know a lot of people don't have too many social interactions, especially now with COVID. It's been a whole year. And a lot of people spend their time making their friends online. And a lot of us don't know each other personally, don't know what each other look like. But, you know, a lot of your friends that are online every day, they're your real friends, you know? You don't have to go out and socialize if you don't want to. I know some people don't. That's not their thing. That's not how they work, you know? But just to let you guys know that are in stream and here in game and everyone knows each other, we're all friends here. And you always have each other to rely on. You know, if you need help, if you need time to talk, you just hang out with your buddies. Here we all are. So thanks again for letting me join in. And thanks to everybody who was watching, donated. Everybody, thank you so much.
Too right,
Man,
brother.
that was beautiful.
Too right.
What the hell? That was beautiful.
Those words
That was
came
awesome.
from the soul, man.
Real.
Appreciate it.
Sir Duck, would you like
Yes.
anything to add?
Yeah, sure. Shout out to Cerny and Dr. Happiness for making the comp section very easy for me by setting everything up, and all I had to do was press G for Spires. And shout out to the McVitie's Discord. You know who you are, and you know what you've done.
Use Discord.
The
McVitie's Discord.
team, isn't it?
It's two
we
teams.
have we have a $25 donation from Straight Jest saying, "Thank you for all your work, everyone. Stay cool." Also, I'm selling Strange Dupe Oh god, I've
Here we are
butchered
again.
that. I'm selling
Advertising.
Strange Dupe shovels. Send me a trade.
That's a callback.
Yeah.
I might take you up
Send
on
me
that
a
offer.
trade.
And how convenient timing, Soundsmith. Would you like
Yeah,
any
speaking of.
shout outs?
He's muted. Let's see if he notices.
I think he's been muted this whole
He's
time.
been muted this
I've not
entire
heard him.
time. I don't know if he wants
just
to
gave
talk
him
or
a
not.
reason.
What the fuck?
I've been muted this whole time.
I did
serious?
DM you
All
on
right, well,
Steam
you know, I'm pretty good
about
at
it.
this whole,
Sorry, son.
pretty good at this whole sound thing, if you couldn't
Yeah.
tell. Anyway, I didn't really I didn't have a huge hand in the production of this event, so honestly, I just wanted to shout out y'all for putting this together, and shout outs to chat and everybody who donated. Y'all are great.
Fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to
Love you,
jump
baby.
Versity because
Yes.
I want to leave Cerny and Tobias to the end. So
was gonna say
Versity,
the same.
any shout outs?
Of course. So number one, who I always shout out, my boy Jordan Decay. I love you, brother. I love your artwork. If you don't know who he is, check him out on Twitter. Jordan Decay. Second of all, the two boys who have always had my back from day one, Nookshock and Basil. You two boys, you lovely fellas, are always like on my back, always giving me compliments. I love you. You're my like greatest friend. We love him.
Basil!
Yeah, Knock and Basil, the duo, the lovely
Love
friends.
him.
Other than that, my boy Ness, and that's pretty much it. And the rest of you, all of you fun friends, for entertaining my weekend. I've had a wonderful time, and I couldn't ask for more.
Yay.
Then we have Cerny. Any shout outs?
Here we go. I've been preparing for this the entire frickin' weekend, baby. No, not really, but honestly, I don't know what to say. Just a massive thank you to everybody that's donated, everybody that just came to watch and hang out, everybody that made sure that this event ran as seamlessly and as smoothly as it did, even with technical difficulties and whatnot, whatever it was. Thank you to everybody that made it so that people didn't have to take on too much, pressure onto themselves. We managed to actually split stuff up a little bit more well than we usually do. I'm really not trying to tear up right now. Don't worry about it. I'm not holding them back. No, don't worry about it. It's absolutely insane. Like, as Mort said, even though most of us don't even really play TF2 that much anymore, right? The fact that we can get together and just host a fucking crazy event like this for charity and raise insane amounts of money is mind-boggling to me. And I will never get over that, ever. It's such a blast to do these every year, and I honestly just want to do more. I just want to keep going. Even though, we always joke about how I have to host the entire event. It's just so much fun, dude. It's just so much fun. Thank you everybody. Thank you everybody that's made this happen. Thank you to Toby as well for putting this whole thing together, because without him, this wouldn't have happened. I know without me this wouldn't have happened. I know without John this wouldn't have happened, but everybody played a critical role in this. Thank you so much.
And last and certainly not least is Tobias. Would you like any shout-outs?
Yeah, sure. Like, I'm all like tense all over, just waiting to be last here. Just being honest. I'm not one for speeches, but I'll try my best. So I'll get through the ones I certainly wanted to mention before I start letting my brain do the work on autopilot there. But I want to give a shout out to the Jump crew for bringing in a beautiful show, even though we didn't give them the 2-hour block, but they still made something perfect for the 1-hour segment we gave them. Even with the technical difficulties that we've had today, everybody just said, yeah, whatever, and bled over, no problem. Thank you guys for being so understanding in that regard for today specifically. Let's see, the Red Sun crew for giving us all this crazy stuff to do and to enjoy, including this map we're on, I believe. But yeah, thank you guys. Cerny's a big fan of you guys. He's been telling me all about it. Please, sir, we have to do the Fortnite mode or something like that in Red Sun. Please, it will give me life.
What just happened? Did I just... Sorry.
It's okay. But I can really tell from Cerny, Cerny really had a lot of faith and love in Red Sun and all these other wacky maps that he threw at us today. Whether we liked some of them or not, such as the Vedi maps. And this includes the Dispensers crew, which I had some privilege of observing today to the best of my ability. You guys are awesome too. And now we're going to get into the some specific people. So we have Peter. Peter, you stuck it out for making us the promo video, even though you might have had some circumstances, but you still pulled through with us. For the video, which I believe is like one of our highest reception on Twitter. So your work is definitely noted and appreciated there, sir. And we have, let's see, Cerny again, just in general for just taking over. I think he streamed like 80 to 90% of just today alone. So big shout out to him for handling that and for taking over all the server management, all that stuff that I basically know nothing about. So yeah, Cerny is my counterpart here, and so is John in the regard. All the stuff I don't know, they know. Cerny for all that stuff. Cerny's an awesome fella, very lovely, and he's honestly a pretty fantastic host, as I'm sure you guys have seen this weekend. And for John, our man here for this year and last year, and the one before, he's been with us for a while too, for making metal donations easy as possible. That is like half the battle when it comes to wrapping up the event. So thank you, John, even though it might have been just like, oh, let me just put this in for 5 minutes, and it takes off so much work from us just to figuring that out for us. So thank you again. Same thing with the website. I threw some concepts at him. I'm like, you know what, we're building that website this year, to everyone's dismay. So John stuck it out with me, helped me put together the Blap webpage that you see today and link, so that way it looks a little bit more clean, and for like me putting out my vision that I employed on the poor graphics crew that we had to deal with. So thank you guys as well for that. So that includes for I probably might miss a few. So that includes Chloe for the drawings as well, and she's actually her and her wife are the creator of the BlapChan character that we had designed for the event. I know that was something that people wanted in a sense, maybe not quite, because everybody was asking in the meetings before for a Blap VTuber, and I'm like, there's no way that's happening. How about we do this instead? And they're like, okay, sure. But it turned out well, so thank you, Chloe and Meg. The two of you did a fantastic job with the BlapChan design. Thank you. Yeah, Bonk has probably the most enthusiasm in this call, in this Discord, probably of all the people I've known. So his enthusiasm really just like fuels like my energy in particular. So he's been leaving me some reminders here and there in case I forget something. But his direct enthusiasm towards the event has been like really motivating for myself, and I'm sure a lot of people here. So thank you, Bonk. And then One for Light, who covered our... Yep, I love you too, buddy. And then One for Light for taking care of our main promo. He probably faced the more of my corrections and like, how about we do this? And then he just says he has to do like maybe half an hour more work for me saying something internally. For me saying something that took like less than 2 seconds to type. Oh yeah, so big shout out to Light there, and for covering a couple of our stills that we've been using in our graphics on the Twitters. Thank you.
No problem, Bob.
A shout out for somebody who isn't here right now, to Steg for drawing a couple of things which I'll share after the event of BlapChan. So stay tuned for that. I was supposed to include it before, but drowned out with managing all these things. But I'll make sure you guys see that because it's some lovely stuff. And then I think, like, the star, in my personal opinion, of the show belongs to a certain man who is below me in chat. So that would be Versity. So we brought on Versity in an official capacity as some new blood talent because the old crew is starting to get a little boomers, not so keen on doing TF2 all the time, which I completely understand. So having some new blood like Cerny around was really motivating, and Versity...
Like me? What do you mean?
We gave him the spots, and he fucking ran with it. Versity is like a fantastic addition. He's probably my favorite part of the show this weekend. So Versity, you are the man.
Toby, bro, you're making me tear up, man. Thank you.
Just being honest. Yeah, you the man.
Thank you guys.
Thank you very much. You're awesome, man.
Give it up.
We have a bit more. We have a couple... Oh, yeah, you go ahead.
Go for the donations. No.
Yeah, we'll have a quick break, give Toby time to breathe. We have a $1 donation from Lappy saying, $1 more to add to the 25 I donated a while ago. Please read this out loud. Dear Vision Synth, ratio, love Lappy. Galactic Warrior with $6.93 saying, with Cerny's amazing cast and the others' effort, it's been an amazing event. Thanks everyone for their contribution and congratulations on hitting 35,000 on donation. And then there's the Amogus letter. And then Jed with $5.19 saying, I know what you did with that Rogers guy, Tobias.
No, that's a personal friend of mine.
Yeah. If you want to go ahead,
Jed.
Toby, you have a few more?
Baby.
A few more words? Oh, sure. So this is off script at this point, but so I think my biggest fear for this event and events before is that I couldn't hold even as close of ground to RT Game, who was the previous organizer for these events, and because I'm not really as like recognized or as famous as most people who are here, so I am just like, originally I was just at most like a graphic designer for a couple of you here. I've done a couple of thumbnails, so that's my origins into the TF2 community, and then as it built up, as it went on, I'm a moderator for this. People are like, okay, you're invited to this server and stuff like that, or you're throwing me around. Like, okay, Cerny.
I'm holding you above my head.
Like, eventually,
for people to cheer you on.
Yes, eventually we started meeting people and interacting with people like Cerny, people like RT Game. I even managed to do a couple of thumbnails for people like Muzok and a couple other big names in the past few years. So you could say I've been around in that sense, but like at the end of the day, I still feel kind of small compared to a lot of you. So being able to work with all of you is like a really big thing for me. It makes me feel a bit more fulfilled and all the things I do, such like coming back to or from the start of organizing each show. I think it was 2019 was my first show that I was organizing myself after RT. So like at the start, I feel like, oh, these people don't know me that well. I'm just a moderator. I don't know if I can pull this off in the end. And then we managed to have a beautiful 2019, and this year as well, which I felt a lot better about because I know we've got people were more familiar with me and I was more familiar with everybody. And this year we decided to take the approach as like, screw it. Why it doesn't have to be only old TF2 players. Let's open up the floor a little bit and the new blood, such as somebody who's looking at the screen at me right now, Versity over here, took some fronts and they really shined. And I think that's what really put everybody at ease for this event.
Versity is a babe, I have to admit.
Yeah, my screen's just turned off for a second, so I'm good. Yeah, imagine standing still for too long. But yeah, like it's really lovely to work with all of you, even though if it's just for one weekend of the year. I know we didn't have an event last year. Everybody got tired after the mini event we did, which introduced, I think, brought back a lot of the flavor for a couple of people in here, and working together, such as introducing golf and marbles and variety and segments like that, which is also a highlight. So I'm proud of that event too, as we were proud of this one. I think our total hit a bit more than what we had in 2019. So I think what we're sitting at 35,000 right now, and it'll probably build up a little bit more after we leave the donations open. But you guys are a lovely crew, and at the end of the day, we have our separate ways, I have our separate life, and then at going this far, I didn't think we'd make it this far, still being together. So that's my bit of pessimism. So I'm really proud of you guys for sticking it out, not just for each other, but just for a really fantastic cause. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to a lot of people all around the globe, and especially to the people who will be benefiting from special effect, which we are donating our money towards. They've shown lots of enthusiasm in the emails, and as I've shown John and a couple other folks here. So there's lots of beautiful people to work with. You just gotta be willing to put your heart out there. And someone at first it might be hard. Some people will reject it, but eventually someone will try to match it, and you'll find a community that welcomes you, and you'll find this little spot in the world that you feel like you belong. And for me, I feel like it's really starting to be this group, because I've always felt like I don't quite have a place in a lot of things, but this is definitely something I feel very attached to, in on like a spiritual, mental level kind of thing. But
Man.
every year I'm starting to grow to love this group and the rest of this community together. What these stick their necks out for is amazing, and it's a pleasure to see from my perspective, even if it's behind the scenes. But thank you everybody. I really appreciate all of you.
Oh, thank you, man.
We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Love you, brother.
We have a couple of donations. We have a $25 donation from Dotto and a $5 donation from H2O Overdrive, or H2 Overdrive. And yeah, I just sort of want to add on just sort of the end bit here. Money is going towards special effect, which, if for those who aren't aware, is a charity working on tools and technologies to improve to make games more accessible to more people. So there are a lot of people in the world who would like to play games, but they don't have. They have certain disabilities that make that difficult or almost impossible. And Special Effect is a charity that makes that possible for them. So they've worked on the Xbox Adaptive Controller with Microsoft, which was sort of a trendsetter in the industry. And they also worked on something called iMine, which is a way of playing Minecraft with using just your eyes.
Wow.
There was no need for a physical controller. And it also highlights really good accessibility options in games. Particularly one that comes to mind is things like The Last of Us 2, which, Duck, feel free to correct me, but you can actually play if you're blind.
Yep, start to finish, fully blind. It's been done.
Crazy.
Incredible.
You can do everything except get all the collectibles. That's the only thing you can't do without help.
So the money that you donate today, over these past weekend and in the run up to the whole event, is going to change so many people's lives. And I know many people do it for the medal, but even that, you're making someone who is a gamer just like all of us, making their life a little better. So from the bottom of my heart, the bottom of everyone here, and from the Special Effect team, we want to just say thank you so much for donating. And donations will be open for a little while longer after the event, so you can continue to donate with items, with cash, however you want to donate, and we'll get that sent over to them. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, baby.
We love you, Toby.
So now we do our little huddle.
I mean, that's it.
We already took a
That's
picture.
our
We
huddle.
got a beautiful picture in already. So
Hooray.
just kill each other while I fade to black, and we play just a beautiful video to end it out.
Thanks, everyone.
It's that easy.
Thank you all around. Thank you for coming to the stream.
2021, baby.
See you next time.
Jada's always wanted to play computer games, but never been able to. Jada's got cerebral palsy and finds fine motor skills very difficult, so the hand controls are extremely difficult.
As I got older, my muscles get weaker, to the point where I can no longer use a controller. I found them by searching through Google. I watched some of the videos from what they'd done before. And I thought, yeah, they could possibly get me gaming again.
Games are important to me because after having more than 10 years without them, thanks to the guys at Special Effect, they've put me back onto it again. Now I've got something to look forward to every day.
Games are important to me because, like other kids, I can't go out and play football, so I do it on a computer screen, which probably sounds completely nerdy, but it's good because I get the same amount of fun that they do.
For me, playing video games is about escapism, about being away from reality and work and the problems of life, and being able to do something that I enjoy and find very relaxing. If it wasn't for playing video games, I would find it very difficult to do other things due to my disability and my physical limitations.
Special Effects help me to have lots of fun with my computer. I can't do a lot by myself, but I can play video games on my own, which gives me a good sense of independence and achievement.
Robert had 3 months in intensive care, and to give him mental stimulation during that time was huge in coping with his condition.
He uses his eyes as the mouse to direct things on the screen, so he can play games and make choices and select music. And the communication's been really important as well. He was able to tell me that he loved me for the first time. I'd never heard that from him, so it's been brilliant because he has very little control of his environment and it's something he can do himself.
Like with all young children, Matthew wants to play alongside his brothers, and in the past it's been a bit of a restrictive process. He kind of relied on somebody playing it for him, now with the equipment that we've got, he's able to get involved, play his brothers, and also play against his friends.
Games, I think, for people are a release. It's helped me, I suppose, mentally deal with a few things because it's no longer the limitations of me. For example, I can kind of run, but I can't run to the level I was before. Whereas in a video game, I no longer have that limitation. I can run, I can do whatever everyone else can do. So I am normal.
Once Daddy got the equipment, that was her off, and her words were, "I'm now a gamer," and she's been playing it and having a time of her life.
It made my life a lot better. Yeah, they've been really brilliant.
So having help all the way along, that is really, really important. And just to know what else is out there, so to be shown what else you can do and have other suggestions was great. So I've just finished my degree and I managed to get a first, which I was really, really pleased with. And now I'm looking to pursue a career in law. But I'd never thought all this was possible, and it's certainly really been possible with the help and support of a huge number of people, like special effect really.